It's probably immaterial to investors. I think what investors are really focusing on is their ability to monetize better these Instagram stories, the ability to roll out interoperability amongst their messaging assets. And look, if the market, that is consumers, want more privacy-oriented features, and it looks like they do, then Facebook needs to roll those out. And if they roll those out, they'll get greater engagement amongst customers. It's a win. If they execute right, it's a win for Facebook.
Does this fade, though, the specter of regulation on the industry at all by having this if this plan is, in fact, approved, having a federally approved privacy person within the company and an independent committee? Does that sort of improve the chances that maybe the regulation won't be so onerous?
I don't know, Melissa. That is your last one of your last two guests said. We're in uncharted territories if we're going to have government, sanctioned people on the board. Should there be like we have an audit committee? Should there be a privacy committee at Facebook? Actually, I think that's a pretty interesting, creative idea. Who should be on that and who should dictate who's on that? I'm not sure what the right answer to that is. I think you've got regulation as a headwind or as an overhang on large tech companies. I think it's going to be part of nature for these companies going forward. I don't think they can avoid it. By the way, they're so influential. They're so large, and they've got such extensive reach, and it could impact economies, cultures, politics, et cetera. They should be, at some level, regulated. They should be constantly monitored. I think that's absolutely true.
Yeah. Again, it seems like in a way that underscores their importance, their centrality, instead of harming it in any kind of way. But, Mark, this comes as they're making this big push to go private, and some executives have left, actually, over Mark Zuckerberg's decision to do this. As an investor, is going private going to be as lucrative for Facebook as the traditional news feed has been in delivering ads?
My guess is no, but I think there's a mistake that's in that sentence of yours, that question of yours, that I think I've also heard from investors, which is one doesn't have to preclude the other. I think what Facebook is going to do is offer you both. Okay, they use this cliche maybe of the digital town square and the digital living room. You can go to Facebook and its assets, WhatsApp and Instagram, and in the future, you should be able to get both. I think that's the vision. I don't think it's to replace the digital town square with the digital living room. I think it's to offer both, and I think that's why there actually could be an increase in engagement. And I think it's the mistake that investors have made on Facebook year to date. They were so worried about these Instagram stories diluting the Instagram newsfeed and the Facebook newsfeed. It didn't. It turned out to be accretive. It led to more engagement. And I think privacy, if you get a good privacy product out there, and obviously people want it. Maybe some of the growth you're seeing out of Snapchat may indicate that. I don't know. It's hard to tell. But you're offering more products for a broader range of consumers. I think that's a good thing for Facebook's fundamentals and for investors. Look, this is our top stock pick in the group, and I think these privacy, these product initiatives that they rolled out the last 2 days at F8, the developer conference, I think it's a good reason for why you want to be long the stock.